Hello, LS11 universe. For 313 days, you have known me as your predictions champion, Zander LS11. The savior of the LS11 universe has arrived. And I am being challenged. It's the crossover you've all been waiting for. My evil twin of YouTube. The other brunette white guy with a beard that does universe mode. Ladies and gentlemen, Prince Mada.
Blessed to be here, man. Can't wait to have that title around my waist,
I'm sure you think that.
Can't wait for Mada versus Greg Tree at SummerSlam.
That is right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will talk about that a bit more later. We have the prediction or the reaction stream coming up this Sunday. Right when the pay-per-view starts, I'll be there. Mada's going to be there. Ray's going to try and be there. No promises. But Mada and I will be there competing over Goldie here. And, well, we're going to jump straight into predictions. The way we are doing this for the ladder matches is we are each going to pick 4 representatives from each of the ladder matches, and we're going to make it fair by him going first for one of them. I go first for the other. So we're starting with the women's ladder match. Mada will be going with his first pick. The competitors are Nikki Ash, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Naomi, Asuka, Natalya, Zelina Vega, and the 8th woman. We all thought it was going to be this big announcement. Maybe it's going to be Sonya Deville, maybe Sasha Banks, maybe Becky Lynch. No, it's Tamina.
Oh, no.
So, Mada, who is your first pick?
Honestly, I don't really know. I guess I go with Bliss. I guess I'll have to go with Bliss here.
All right. And just for those curious, I have a notepad here. I'm taking notes. So I'm glad you took Bliss. She was my second pick. I actually listed them in the order I would pick them if I could. So I'm going with Nikki. And I'm going with Nikki because Vince thinks this is hilarious. And what did Vince think was hilarious this time last year? Otis.
My second pick, I'm going to go with Zelina Vega here. I really hope this happens.
That is a very good one. I'm going to go Liv Morgan next.
Liv Morgan. Oh, man.
So we've kind of gotten the 4 best ones out of the way.
I'll take Naomi then.
Oh, that was my next one. All right. Now we're down to the 3 that for sure aren't winning. But if any of these 3 would win, I'll take Asuka.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't go with Asuka higher because she won last year. Give me Tamina for the memes.
All right, and so that leaves me with Natty.
She's just in there to be the powerhouse. Every ladder match needs one.
All right, and so then that's going to lead us on to the Universal Championship matchup, Roman Reigns versus Edge. Who do you have?
Roman. I got to go with Roman. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think anybody's taking that belt off of Roman anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm going Roman as well. I think you can get to Edge Rollins several other ways. It doesn't need the title. And Roman has another challenger that's going to come from out of nowhere for SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Who we could be seeing as soon as Sunday, I've heard.
I feel like that match needs the title more than Edge and Rollins because that kind of has like pre-established history already from 2014. I think it was 2014 with the stomp. The almost stomp, and it's a dream match, and plus like Cena Roman, that's going to bring in like people who aren't actually wrestling fans. So
right,
that's definitely gonna have the title.
All right, that's going to bring us to our next order of business. This one, I had all my picks with the exception of the ladder matches written down. This is the only one I don't have a pick for, and that is the Raw Women's Title match: Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. I don't know.
I don't either. This is their 4th time matching up, or 3rd?
If you count their WrestleMania 36 match, I believe it's their 4th.
So 3 pay-per-views in a row, though, right?
Yeah, because you had WrestleMania 36, Backlash, and Hell in a Cell this year, and this will be number 4. Third in a row, though.
Why are they extending this? I feel like they gave it to Charlotte, and then someone cashes in on her. I wouldn't be surprised just to get her up closer to Flair's record. So I'm going to go with Charlotte here. I want Rhea to win. Don't get me wrong. I want Rhea to win, but I think I wouldn't surprise me if Charlotte won here.
All right, then I am going to stick with Rhea for the purpose of making sure we don't end in a tie. If it leads to me sending this belt to Cleveland, so be it. And best case scenario, Rhea retains and we do Rhea Becky at SummerSlam.
I wouldn't be opposed to that. Wouldn't surprise me Really wouldn't surprise me if Charlotte gets cashed in once again, just to get her title reigns up.
She is the only women's champion to be cashed in on and pinned for a championship.
What is it? 2 or 3 times?
2 times, because then Asuka had the briefcase.
Oh, then Asuka had the
belt.
Okay.
It was essentially just you grab that briefcase and now we will trade. Thank you.
What if I want to be SmackDown Women's Champion?
Too bad. Becky's having a baby. You get the red belt and you will like it. And your reign will be miserable because you're not Charlotte.
Factual.
All right, that's going to lead us on to our next matchup, which is Bobby Lashley versus Kofi Kingston. I'll go first on this one so that you're not going first every match. I'm going to go with Bobby. He's going to murder Kofi, is my prediction.
I got Bobby too here.
I think had Xavier Woods not pinned Lashley on Raw, maybe Kofi would have a chance. But now it's also being reported that, oh my God, there's a freaking Shutterstock watermark on the background of this video. Well,
just ignore it.
We're just going to jump back to that then. Anyway, also it's now being reported that Bobby's next challenger for SummerSlam is not Brock. And it's not the next best thing either. It's actually the worst thing. It's likely going to be Lashley versus Goldberg at SummerSlam.
I figured that was coming eventually. I don't think Kofi's going into a Big Force champion anytime soon.
Not this year.
His moment was awesome, but I just don't see him being a champion. And especially I don't see Bobby losing the championship on a B show pay-per-view, especially the way he's kind of made himself into a star. It's weird that they're making 43-year-olds the new stars all of a sudden. But I'm going with Bobby.
That is weird. All right, and that leads us to our last match before the big ladder match. AJ and Omos versus the Viking Raiders. Safe to assume we have the same one here. They're not handing Omos' first loss to the Viking Raiders.
No.
Okay. So let me write that down here. So that leads us to the men's Money in the Bank match, and this time I get the first pick, to be fair. And this one, for the last 4 weeks, I said Drew. The last 4 weeks, I would have picked Drew first, but then he came back to feud with Drew. He who shall not be named.
Don't hinder.
Mada has legit screamed that at me in Discord a couple times lately.
Man, there's so many picks you can go with in this ladder match.
Right. There's only 3 people I would say don't have a shot.
Morrison.
Yeah, I'd say Morrison, Ricochet, Nakamura are the 3 that have no chance.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, you know what? For the story purpose, I'm going to go Big E for my first one.
I'll take Riddle then.
All right, you got that was my next choice. All right. For the purpose of the Edge story, I'm taking Rollins next.
That was my next pick. Let me get KO then.
All right, he was actually the bottom of my list.
Really? I'm assuming he's not going to win it, but I'm such a KO mark. I hope he wins it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm going to take Drew next because I would not put it past them to Superman him to the briefcase.
All right, then I guess I'll take the most likely one out of the 3 left. I don't even know if he's the most likely. Actually, I doubt it. Let's go Nakamura. There's no way they're pulling the trigger on Ricochet anytime soon.
All right, and I will take Morrison because I would not put it past WWE to do it for the joke, which leaves Mada with Ricochet.
All right, okay. I'll take
so
that.
To recap all of our picks here, any matches that get announced night of, if they're big enough and it might cause, and we have different predictions, we'll add it. If they announce Sheamus versus Priest for the U.S. title, I don't think they will. That'll probably be a Raw night after thing.
Yeah, they'll probably do it like a Raw with live crowd because isn't the first Raw live crowd after Money in the Bank?
Yep, not after.
So I wouldn't be surprised if the title changes hands then.
Yeah. So to recap for everyone, Mada's representatives in the women's ladder match are Alexa Bliss, Zelina Vega, Naomi, and Tamina. Mine are Nikki Ash, Liv Morgan, Asuka, and Natalya. We both have Roman. We both have Lashley. Mada's got Charlotte. I've got Rhea. We both got AJ and Omos. Mada has Riddle, KO, Nakamura, Ricochet for the ladder match. I have Big E, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, John Morrison. So, let's It's now time for the closing statements, and I will say, as challenger, I will allow you the first closing statement.
I'm just happy to be here, man. I'll be the baby face here. I know he's too egotistical to be nothing but a heel. It's okay, Zander. If you win, you win. You're a veteran champion, but I want it going into the SummerSlam. I want PTW to be taking over LS11 universe mode.
That is a very not possible option. But my turn.
If Riddle wins, I think it almost now it doesn't seal it, but it'll boost me a point ahead of you. At least one match.
So, for 11 years, I've been here on YouTube. And I got to ask you guys a question. I fought a lot of challengers here. I fought my brother. I fought my clones. I fought my uncle. I fought my best friend. Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck's this? I've been here for 11 years. This guy comes out of nowhere. He makes a couple football videos to get some views. We'll take a good long look, ladies and gentlemen, because I will still be predictions champion come the end of Money in the Bank. But this is the last time you are ever going to see Zander LS11 in a dumb suit like this stupid son of a bitch I've got on right now. Because at Money in the Bank, I don't care if you boo me. I don't care if you think my time is up and it's time for new blood. Because guess what? One thing is always guaranteed on LS11 Universe, and that is that Zander Mania runs wild.
Oh my God. You came together with full promo. I was not prepared.
I was not prepared for the suit to be tucked into my pants. Hang on. Technical. Oh, I just ripped my shirt.
That's not good.
I've had this shirt for 7 years. It's fine. I gotta get a new one anyway.
I think you might be the face and the heel in this. I don't think anybody's going to bat for me.
And so, the final announcement that most people know about, you'll know if you follow me on Twitter at XanderLS11. You'll know if you're in the Discord link in the description. Join this Discord, join the PTW Discord. We have an 8 individual predictions ladder match, Subscriber in the Bank, happening on Sunday. And it will be 8 participants, each represented by one of the 8 men in the Money in the Bank ladder match. We will announce who's being represented by who the night of. And the participants, for those that don't follow me on Twitter that wouldn't have seen it, include Mania Del Zander, my Uncle Bradley, my brother Sid, Greg Tree, The Ray Wood, Carnold, Mother Lovin' Zanzenegger, Gus the Cat, and a mystery celebrity. We got a celebrity who will be revealed the night of.
Who's the celebrity?
Who could it be? Well, you better hop over to that stream when it starts on Sunday to find out who it is.
Hey, and I definitely want to see who you guys think's going to win, so comment down below. I want to see who you got. Who you batting for?
Tell us, who are you pulling for? Are you Team LS11 Universe? Are you Team P&T? Because let's be real, if Riddle wins, that pretty much guarantees Mada the win. And if Greg Tree's representative wins, then it could quite literally be P&T Wrestling doing LS11 Universe predictions for SummerSlam. And we don't know what we're doing if that happens. Do Ray and I then do the predictions on PTW?
I don't know. It depends if Greg Tree is able to secure the belt at the Money in the Bank on our channel.
I guess we will see. But until then, wow, this is going to be different with not saying Ray. But with that said, thank you to our Patreon backers. I've been Zander, he's been Mada, and that was Predictions.